239 is not the same city as it was in the past. The new generation, my generation, is coming up and building something for the younger generation. For the kids nowadays that don't know what it's like growing up in a city with nothing to do. Growing up in a city where there actually is some good food to eat. There actually is something fun to do. And to the Fort Myers locals that show up every single day, the small business owners that show up every single day showcasing their best food for us to sit and have a place to unwind and relax. Thank you. All my travels and all the places I've gone and all the things that I've seen, whether it's in New York, Virginia, Georgia, Tennessee, California, Texas, Colombia, Mexico, Turkey, Jordan, Palestine, wherever it's been, I'm always reminded of about how much I love the 239, about how much I love being from Fort Myers. Even if it's just a quick trip to Miami or a quick trip to Tampa, I come back and I'm refreshed to be here. It's a beautiful feeling to know that my generation is growing up, growing old and maturing and giving something back to the community that we came from. Say what you want about this city, but the 239 stands for the 239. The 239 builds in the 239. You got Sammy Watkins, Super Bowl NFL champion, touched the top of the top in the NFL, came right back to his city and built D1, a gym here for kids over there on 6 Mile. You got young hustlers like the owner, that young owner over there at Tasa Cafe. Social media genius, content creating genius. Touches an Instagram page and scales that thing in no time. This guy has his own little shop going on, hustling every single day. Booms over there on 41, barbershop, been in the game 15 years. Graduates from the seat, and now he's in front of all new estheticians, all new barbers, giving gems, giving speeches to this younger generation of estheticians and barbers and the people that work in that beauty field. Telling them how to come up faster than he came up, showing them the real hustle. Every single time that man is on stage, he's speaking life into people. He ain't never quit. He never gave up on the 239. You got people like the Escobar brothers who show up every single day, putting on for the Latin community, making sure that everyone, instead of wasting their money paying rent, everyone can sit there and put their money into a house and actually have something they can build, something that they can have for the future, an actual appreciating asset. You got people like the Twins sell Southwest Florida, putting on every single day with entertaining content, making sure that people see the local spots and showcasing the local spots all across Fort Myers, while also making sure people get into their dream homes. You got people like Marcus Willis, who's been in the boxing game since he was a jit, who was my coach when I was a jit. Over 15 years of coaching experience. And every single day he shows up making sure his gym gets better, making sure his students get sharper, making sure everyone is crisp, making sure everyone's on point. Big, huge, spacious stadium, big, huge, spacious gym. You got people like John Carlos, my first real connection off of social media. John Carlos saw my posts and pulled up to my restaurant when I had less than 100 followers on my page. And he said, "Hey bro, I love this about your place. I don't like this, and this." Real feedback. And guess what? John Carlos right now, undefeated BKFC fighter, on his way to his next fight. 3-0, putting on for 239 every single time he steps into the ring. You got young entrepreneurs and young creators like Cuban, who's popping off with her funny videos, putting on for the 239. You got people like Ashley, young entrepreneur in college, building an app that's the equivalent of Yelp, just for the 239, just for local businesses to showcase themselves to local people. This is our city. This is 239. You got Bangkok Thai, putting on for the Thai food scene. Banging beef cheek Penang, banging crispy duck, fire soups, putting on every single day. You got all of the places I've traveled. All of the things I've seen, I have yet to have a bowl of pho better than Pho 99 right here on Summerlin and Boy Scout. I have yet to go to Korean barbecue that treats you like family, whose hygiene is top tier, and who has quality food like Ember Steakhouse. I have yet to have sushi better than Max over there on Fiddlesticks. Don't tell me you're from Fort Myers if you haven't had a slice of Uncle Rico's pizza. These people show up every single day for the city. And an honorary mention, although you're not in Fort Myers, Mike from Zen Asian Barbecue, you're real. That's why when I make a statement and I say when I drop the lamb smash burger, 100% of sales are gonna be donated to foster care and kids in need, I know my city's gonna put on. I know the influencers are gonna reach out to me. I know the realtors are gonna reach out to me. I know the DJs are gonna reach out to me. The videographers are gonna reach out to me. I already know that's gonna happen because the 239 puts on for the 239. That's who we are. The 239 builds in the 239. That's who we are. Say what you want about this city. That is an unspoken law. That is gold. You can keep Tampa for Tampa. You can keep Miami for Miami. Hell, you can keep Naples for Naples. Fort Myers got its own sauce going on. Fort Myers got its own motion going on. All these years, we're all doing our own thing. All these years, we're making our own motion. All these years, we're trying to get something going on. And now, all of a sudden, we're getting a Whataburger. Now, all of a sudden, we're getting a Dave's Hot Chicken. Now, all of a sudden, these big, huge company, name brand corporations want to come and invest in our city. Oh, word. Where were y'all 5 years ago? Where were y'all 10 years ago? I know where we were. I know what the 239 was doing. Every single person I just listed was hustling the same hustle that they're hustling today. So I conclude and I say, I hope Kabab Spot, and I pray Kabab Spot becomes the spot for authenticity, unity, and community in Fort Myers. This is built by Fort Myers, for Fort Myers.